Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy David from It's the Pop Thing. Thank you guys for checking us out over here on YouTube, or you follow us over on Instagram at It's the Pop Thing, THANG, or you check us out on our Facebook page and our Facebook group at Fanatic Funko or Funko Pop Life. I haven't done this in so long, I forgot what I used to say, but you guys have heard that before. I have missed being here. I did get a Fun Days box, the only pop that was in it, that's still in it, and the Proto, because I didn't like it so much, was that right there, was the Freddy as Voltron, the online edition. I didn't get a show box because I didn't go to Funko Fun Days, and they didn't have it in San Diego this year. But anyhow, that's what we're going to talk about today. It's our Funko haul from San Diego Comic-Con. We did get 7 pops, I think. 7 pops. And put that back. 7 pops. And we also picked up some Thrilljoy. Are they Pixies or Pixels or Pix? Anyhow, we got several of those, which they were some good ones. And we're going to open one on the stream. So, see, I'm on Whatnot, so I'll be talking about streams. We're gonna open one during this show, whatever, this YouTube. And I'm so out of touch. Anyhow, let's get started. Check out the intro, which is still dated and we need to update it. But anyhow, you know what time it is. We'll be right back. Wow, I haven't done this in such a long time. I did make a video for the Fun Days box, but they were so crappy and I didn't like the video, so I just said, screw it, I'm not going to do it, and so there we are. But I do miss doing it, but I've just been really, really busy at work, and you know, y'all know how it is. Life be life in sometimes, but we are settling down, I guess you'd say, and hopefully we can do more videos. But I know there's a lot of new Funkos coming out, Funkos that I do like. I'm not going to collect Thrilljoy, but I did pick those up just because I was at San Diego Comic-Con last week. So let's get right into it. So you know, San Diego Comic-Con last week, I was there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But luckily, one of my group ended up getting the Fanatic days. I need to get on Fanatics boards, but I haven't tried. I think I tried once, got confused, so I left it alone. But one of my friends from my group, he was able to get into Fanatics. He only wanted 2 pops out of all the ones, which wasn't a lot this year, granted. And I wanted like 8 of them. Now, I was surprised at some of the prices of the ones, but I was still happy with what I got, so I'm not tripping on that. But I first need to say, when I was at the Hard Rock Hotel, where my friends were staying, they had come down to get me, and we went back on the elevator. And before I got on the elevator, so if you're watching, sir, which was really, really nice and really, really cool, before I got out, I feel like, because you know, all the celebrities stay at the Hard Rock Cafe in San Diego, that go to the different panels and events and whatever, and signings and stuff. So there's a lot of security there, and there's people going up and coming down. And so the guy, before we got off the elevator, he says, "You do YouTube videos, don't you?" I'm like, yeah, you know, because I think it's just, I have a small YouTube channel. I just do it for fun. And he's like, "I watch your videos." So I was recognized in San Diego Comic-Con for my YouTube channel. So that kind of made me feel kind of special. So thank you. I shook the gentleman's hand. He was very, very nice. So comment on the video if that was you. I met in the elevator at the Hard Rock Hotel. It was like Thursday or Friday, and you made my day by recognizing my channel, and you was very, very nice and very, very cool to talk to. So thank you. Anyhow, enough of that. San Diego Comic-Con, there wasn't a lot of pops there was a lot that I wanted, but nothing that I needed, because, you know, I'm trying to get rid of some pops. And my pop collecting have slowed down a little bit, and I don't want the video to be 30 minutes long, which I want to try not to be. So, like, my friend got Fanatic, so he got preview night. the first night, the very first time slot. So he got everything that he was able to get, and most of them came to me. So I'm like, so without further ado, we're just gonna go through them. We did get the shell. So to me, I think this looks like something that they're going to start producing, because this is a very specific shell with the hang tag where you can put it on the little post. That it seems like that's something they're going to start doing. I don't know if I like that. I like it for these, but I don't know if they're going to start doing this, what I feel about that. I remember years ago, Walgreens used to put on the back of the boxes the little sticky ones that you could put on. They used to do that. But hell, I don't know. I was trying to see. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. So anyhow, first one we got was the Batman original mode and this kind of fancy shell, because you can't open them. I wonder if there's another shell inside, and he's moving around a little bit. So I'm just kind of wondering how that's going to be, because the stickers on the outside, which they've used these colors before. These are the Comic-Con stickers, but we got Batman. These were $39. Didn't realize they were that much. Now I think these were show only exclusives. You can only get them at the show. I don't think they were online. But I like it well enough. Fit says pop 15 years. You guys can see that. So yeah, so that was cool. We got a Batman. We got a Robin. It says 15 years of pop. Time flies when you're having fun. And that's on the back there. So yeah, thought that was pretty cool that these came. I was able to get these original modes of those. I think I have both of these. I do have both of these. Somewhere in these 3,000 plus pops. And we also got the pink one. So all these are original modes. But what's funny, if you look inside there, the little illustration, that's yellow. Remember when they used to be yellow and all blue? But this outside is not yellow, obviously it is black. Let's see. Yeah, and that's blue, because remember they were blue. Huh, that's interesting. But yeah, so that's the only thing that's on here. Kind of celebrating the 15 years of these pops coming out. Oh, and these were only, just realized these were only 2,000 piece counts. I don't know if you can see that. Y'all know I can't see. Yeah. 2010 pieces. I think it's either 2010 or 2000. So these are all 2,000 counts. So they were limited numbers of them. So I was glad I was able to get those. And then one of my favorite pops, right from the first episode of X-Men '97, Gambit making beignets. I thought that was cool. It looks great, and I will have, if you look on my shorts, I'll have these all on the shorts out of the box, so you guys can check those out when you have a chance. Then another favorite pop of mine, it looks good outside the box, and if I have time, when I'm editing this video, I will have these up on here so you guys can see them on here as well. Again, all with Comic-Con exclusive stickers. I really get some glasses, y'all. This one didn't make the trip home from San Diego. The box is actually getting better since I've had it out. But how I had it in my suitcase, and it was in a pop protector, it bent, but the Azrael Batman, I seen this at Target today, the regular version without the red. This was supposed to be a limited number, but it ended up being a show only exclusive. So Azrael, Batman, which is pretty cool out of the box too, but the box didn't make it. So it'd be nice for the Batman collection, although I'm selling some of those pops too. Anyhow, so that was those. And then my most favorite pop out of all of the pops I got for San Diego Comic-Con is the Dazzler. Dazzler is amazing. She looks amazing. I think they missed out on an opportunity to do glitter for her makeup because in the comic book, it was all shiny and stuff, but she's really comic book accurate. This was a diamond version. This one really should have been a limited piece, but it's the first Dazzler pop that we've seen from the period out of all the X-Men pops. So yeah, I still don't like these. I like the old diamond stickers that was on there, but I guess it makes more sense to put them on the boxes. So there is the Dazzler, Allison Blair. Love that. I kind of fanboy out over that one. And then I also picked up a Franny Funko for 20 bucks that I didn't get in my Fun Days box because I wanted, this is from the show box. So Captain Franny. So now I have a Franny Funko Pop, which I didn't have before. They also had a few of a few bitty pops. I'm always able to get in the bitty line because people still get bitties because it was always full. And I had to wait to get inside, but I also got bitty pops. This is the Chase. This is the 1 of 6. There were 2 of that group as well, but them are the bitty pops for Spider-Man, if you guys can see that. And then we also got the Comic-Con exclusive Freddy Funko biddies, and I guess they are of Fun Force. And I guess this is kind of a, I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments below, but I thought that was cool. That my light's a funky way. That you get all those. I couldn't even tell you what they are because I can't say. Y'all know I don't have a glass in here and I can't see none of this. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try, but that's those. And then we also got I just seen the Fantastic Four show up in Walmart, and then the Target exclusive ones showed up in Target. But that is the Fantastic Four. A lot of Fantastic Four stuff in stores right now. I haven't seen the movie. I'm going to go see it this weekend because it was released. I was in San Diego. What else did we get? What else did we get? Oh, and then last but not least, this was another Franny Funko, but this was another Comic-Con exclusive, limited edition. They're going to start doing Bitty Pop Bitty Cities. And so almost like, not Legos, what's the ones that you used to make, like them little towns? They're going forward with these, but I thought that was kind of cool. This makes a complete city. There were 2. There was a Freddy Funko version, and there was yeah, just these 2. It's a Freddy Funko version, and then this is a Franny version. So there she is, and there's her box. So pretty cool to get that. And those were like a kind of impulse purchase. Didn't really need them, but didn't mind that I had them. So the big surprise for me at Fun Days at San Diego Comic-Con was how popular Thrilljoy was. Now, you know, Brad Moriarty, that used to be the CEO of Funko, went and invested or started working with this company, or even the owner, I don't know the whole specifics of it, but he opened Thrilljoy, which has a lot of really reminiscent of Funko and the stylings and the game plan and how they're releasing things. I do like the chases better for some reason. Of course, I always like a Funko chase, but these are different. I'm not going to collect these. I just bought them because I was at the con just to see what I would get. This is a 1 in 6 chance of a super chase. Well, 1 in 6 chance of a chase, and then the 96 piece chase. And I'll explain that a little bit. So these are Pixies, Pixels, or Pix. I don't know, but Steve Austin, I grew up with the Bionic Man, so that was one that I got. And you could either get Steve Austin in his astronaut outfit, or Oscar Goldman, which is like the handler guy for the Bionic people. And I wanted Oscar Goldman, or I wanted him in his astronaut outfit. Unfortunately, I just got him, which is a cool little pop. It was $20. I got him in his Bionic Man tracksuit, I guess you'd call it. And then I like how they have a little embossed, almost like a wax stamp there. Just have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive sticker on here. So you only can get this at San Diego Comic-Con. I don't know if they had them on the website because I've never looked. I did order one off the website. I did order one. And then up there in the corner, you see Brian Moriarty has stamped this. So there's all the versions. This is the Super Chase, normally 96 pieces. And then this is only 5,000 piece count. So that was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. And then the big surprise for me were these Comic-Con Batman, the animated series. Were they both animated? This was Batman the animated series. That was this one. It was 7,500 pieces. It was a Comic-Con exclusive. And you could either get, and I bought two different Batmans. I bought two, one of each, not anymore. And so you can get the regular Batman, which is the common, or the Cyborg Batman with the, and I have the Cyborg Chase back there somewhere, the Funko, or the Cyborg Batman, which was the 1 in 6 Chase. So guess what your boy did? Your boy pulled the Chase. How about that? And I think they look cool. I don't hate them. I'm just not going to collect them. I think they're like $15 in store. These were Comic-Con exclusives, but I like them. I like that he's using some of the formula that made Funko so huge. I'm glad that he is using that, and it's working, because a lot of Funko have switched over because they like Brian Moriarty. They have switched over to Thrilljoy. Now the second one I got was Batman from the '66 Adam West version of Batman, which, you know, part of my childhood. And this was just a event exclusive, so I don't know if these will show up at different conventions that they're at. I'm assuming. This was 6,000 pieces, and it had a 1 in 6 chance of a chase and a super chase. Well, the super chase is only 96 pieces. 96 of these were produced. I would have liked this guy here, because I have the pink hat of the Pez. Remember they did Pez a few years ago, and then there's the Batman from an episode with the surfboard. So what I pulled, and apparently this is going for a lot of money online, like a lot of money. And your boy pulled the Super Chase, 96 pieces. Who would have thought? So that'd be enough to make somebody start collecting these. And I'm like, I don't want to be that guy. But yeah, so it says 96 pieces, super limited, which it is. There's only 96 of these made. But these are cool. I like that. I like the fact. But every time you get a big Chase piece, I think you like it more, because the thing is, these are nothing that I was hunting, nothing I was looking for. It just happened to be that those were the ones I got. And last but not least, we're gonna wrap this video up. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. We promise I want to do more on here. If Funkos get better, right? If Funkos get better, I will do more. And this video is already way too long. But we did get a mascot, which his name is Blue. Is it Blue or Blow? Blue. That's how much I don't know nothing about it. Oh, and these come with little cards that tell you, and I'm not going to take it out, cards that tell you what you got as well. And let me tell you, the Labubu people are just as crazy as Funko people, and they were doing wild stuff trying to get them Labubus from Pop Mart. It was funny. But anyhow, so it is Blue. It is him in his I guess these are swimming trunks, this little beach outfit. I thought it was cool. My friend picked it up because Thrilljoy was not in the lottery, so you could just walk into the booth, but they kept on capping it because people were buying it and they were selling out of stuff. Although UCC, there was two UCC booths that had these in there if you wanted to buy them. The inside, that didn't make sense to me. And some of the booths wasn't the Thrilljoy. It doesn't matter. If you were there, you know what was going on. So I think these are cool because it has like a little zipper that you just pull down. And then on the back, I didn't know this had a chase. I already opened it. On the back, it tells you there's a chase version and then there's the regular version. I don't care which one I get because this is something I'm not going to collect, but it would be nice to get the chase like always. So I can't see the screen at all. So what did I get, guys? What did I get? Did I get the Ultra Chase? Doom, 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 doom. So it's just the regular one. The other one has really cool colors. Has really cool colors. So yeah, so that's what we got. That was our San Diego Comic-Con Funko and Pix haul. Did you guys go to San Diego Comic-Con? Did you see me and didn't speak? What did you get from the lottery? If you got in the Funko lottery, what did you get online? Leave me a comment, and after you subscribe, leave me a comment in the comment section below. And the guy that see me at the Harvard Cafe, I hope you're doing well. See you at next San Diego Comic-Con. And I'm going to bed. Peace, everybody.